I cannot really answer.
Thank you, Professor Khalid. The floor is open for questions. Before taking any question, I would like to, from each single person, to present yourself, your name, your title, and from which country. We can take, always they say ladies first, we can take the first lady here. She will present herself.
Dr. Mariam Al-Jalal, I'm Assistant Undersecretary for Primary Care and Public Health. Thank you, Dr. Khalid and Dr. Thomas, for the presentation that was transferring knowledge into money. First of all, I'd like just to correct an information regarding the studies that was published about Bahrain, the prevalence of diabetes, because I see that the old ones. And I'd like to inform you that in 2007, we did the stepwise survey, and the prevalence of diabetes was 14.2, because the the previous studies were looking at age group 30 and above, and our study looks at age 20 to 65. So this is to correct the information in both studies. My question to Dr. Khalid, why did your study include only ages 30 and above? And looking into this age group that you chosen, it will raise the prevalence of diabetes. It will show higher results, higher prevalence, I mean. Have you considered, or do you have a study that looks at age 18 or 19, like the stepwise survey? I'm sure the figures will be different. Yeah. Thank you very much.
No, our study, Mariam, was from day 0. But what we have published now is only the 30s and above. And why did we choose 30 and above? Because this is where the high prevalence is. If you want to compare your data with what is known globally, you have to come at this age. I'll give you an example. You cannot say, I would like to see the pregnancy rate among women in Saudi Arabia, and you take all women. You should take them during the childbearing age, and then your data will be accurate. The same things. The major problem is type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is peaking after 20 or 25, and this is why we have chosen 30. But we do have the data. If you want me to tell you what is the overall prevalence rate of diabetes in the whole kingdom, it is about 31. 31 means there is 16% diabetics and another 16% who are really impaired glucose tolerance. This is including the children who are, and young adults who are less than 30.
Thank you, Dr. Khalid. The second question is for the gentleman there.